And okay, so this is very early in the game. I'm about to fight one of my senseis, Kakashi, who is a real jerk.
It looks like it.
Probably is going to tear me up, but I'm going to give it my best shot here. So, like I said, there is a full-on like adventure mode and story and everything in this game, but it also has a full fighting mode, as you can see while I get my ass kicked. But so.
Oh!
Yes, alright, so I'm going to bust out one of Naruto's jutsus here, which is, the fans know, is like kind of one of his... No, I'm not, because he's not going to let me. So the jutsus are sort of like Naruto's big powers, and I've only got 2 at this stage in the game.
Fireball, Dragon Punch.
No, actually.
To get the Hurricane kick later.
So you... Oh, God, this guy is just not giving me any quarter here. Let me back up a little bit.
Oh!
I can't get it off. He's just too ferocious. I just have to take him down the old-fashioned way.
Hammer on the buttons until dude is dead.
Well, no, there's a full combo system. So he's almost dead. I just can't get one of the jutsus off. But
Yeah.
I'll just have to. I'm just gonna have to live with that. I think.
There you go. There you go.
All right, so he's down.
And like all good ninjas, he turned into a log and disappeared.
Exactly. Yes. So you're basically going to be kind of taking on your masters, your ninja masters, as you play through the game, and you're going to get new abilities and upgrade your powers and such as you beat them. So I've
full voice in these cutscenes.
Yeah. It's they've got all the voice actors from the series.
Cool.
So that's all good. So just skip through some dialogue here. Here's all, yeah, you did good. Here's some abilities. So in addition to like the fighting, I mean, there's basically like a full kind of open world adventure game here.
Now, how deep does the adventure go? Is it just kind of link the fights together, or is there a lot
No. The fighting is almost as kind of a secondary component of the gameplay. I'm going to head over to Konoha, which is Naruto's kind of hometown,
Cool.
the Leaf Village that the fans know. So I just got all these little bonuses and powers, and
I saw you can double jump.
yeah,
now.
I just got the double jump by winning that fight, which is essential in the city or in the town because everything's kind of multi-tiered. There's a lot of like 2- or 3-story buildings, and you're gonna need.
And you wouldn't be a ninja if you weren't jumping from rooftop to rooftop.
Of course not.
So.
Yeah. So they've got the outskirts of Konoha here. You can kind of run around. There's little minor obstacle courses and such.
The graphical style on this is pretty awesome.
Yeah, they really did a lot of work. They were telling me like there's just a little bit of loading in this build because it's a preview build.
Not finished yet.
Not finished. This will not be in the final, I'm sure. Yeah, like every texture in the game. Oops, that's wet. Every texture in the game is like kind of hand painted on like a tablet, like in a painting program to make it have that kind of hand painted anime background look. You've got really nice cell shading on the characters, as you can see. So.
It's good to see. It seems like cell shading. It's like between this and the Simpsons game, like it finally is delivering on all the promises it's been making for years and years now about, oh, it looks just like cartoons.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't. But now it actually,
Yeah, I mean, you can see
getting there.
You can see how close that looks to like a traditional kind of cell animation technique. So here's Konoha. Just got to go through a little load here. But you can see there's a mini map in the bottom of the screen. It's very kind of open world style. You got icons all over the place for different kind of quest givers.
To like start missions.
Yeah, like your story missions will be here, and then there's all these side missions. I'm gonna see if I can hook up a little side mission here real quick. They've got there's like hide and seek missions. There's ramen delivery is what I'm gonna try to find if I can get to the ramen shop in time. So yeah, here's Konoha. There are citizens roaming around everywhere, and you can see they've got these little faces over their heads. When you start out, everybody hates you.
Not happy.
He's not liking me. So, like the entire town hates you when you start the game.
It's kind of a bummer.
I know, it sort of sucks. I guess you've got this like fox demon spirit in you that killed everybody in the village or something. So yeah, you can kind of see why they wouldn't be happy with you. Anyway, so like as you do missions throughout the game, you'll start winning more people over. And then, as they've got that smiley face over their head, that means that they like you and they'll help you out. So they'll give you like hints on where to find things and such after you kind of win their trust.
So now, do you get the impression from running around the city that there's like a lot of just secret hidden stuff? You know, on a rooftop there'll be an item, or things like that.
Let me see if I can. There's a little coin right there. Yeah, so you can find these coins. You can buy more equipment. You can buy ramen to get health back and all that kind of stuff.
Just like real life.
Indeed. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to try one of my... You can also use your jutsus in the world. Like, they've kind of really integrated the combat with the exploring, where you can you can use them out here. I don't know what it's going to do outside of a combat setting. This is the sexy jutsu. You can use that to... Yeah, I don't know. You can kind of befuddle a lot of people with this. Like, I was trying to get into a bathhouse earlier, don't ask. And I
bet you were.
I used that, and it sort of confounded the guard at the door. And I was able to use
So now
that.
that person started liking you.
Yeah, I guess, wouldn't you? I don't know.
I suppose. I don't know. If some dude turned into a hot girl in front of me, I wouldn't necessarily be stoked. I would be just kind of confused.
I don't know, man. Just take it for what it is. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to find the ramen shop in the time we have. Actually, here's another quest giver. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that or not, so I'm going to keep going. Pop up the map one more time. Oh, I'm close to the ramen if we still have time.
Yeah, head over there.
Okay. So, yeah.
So Vinny, like, just off camera, held up a sign that says, what's up with 360 Dragon Ball Z? He wants to know if Dragon Ball Z is going to get some love like this.
I can't. I see somebody with a thumbs down over there. I'm going to take that for what it is. I have no idea. I'm sure if this catches on, you know, I mean, that'll prove there's like
a market for
the anime
like
fan base.
Anime games that aren't junk.
I'm going to stay away from that one. Okay, here's the ramen shop. So I'm going to talk to Teuchi here. So you can buy ramen or you can deliver ramen. I'm going to deliver.
Deliver some ramen to a few of my customers? Deliver the ramen.
Yep. All right. So yeah. So I've got the.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I've got.
Nice seeing you.
I've got the mission here to just deliver all this ramen in the time allotted.
I'm sorry, Brad. It's ramen.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's take this ramen.
Deliver this ramen.
Okay, can do. Did I take a wrong turn? I totally did.
Well, if you took a wrong turn, okay.
I made it.
This guy is stoked
That smells good.
about the hot ramen you're giving him.
Right on.
So I think with that, I think we can wrap it up.
Okay.
Naruto: Rise of a Ninja looks pretty awesome. When's it scheduled to come
it's
out?
out at the end of this month. I think I want to say on the 30th
Cool.
of October.
All right. So look for that on the Xbox 360.